What's up, y'all? It is Corey with Clear Property Management. We are at a house in Conway. So you want to own rental property? Cool. This is the downsides of it. I will say that most of the time, majority of the time, you're not dealing with this stuff. But these are the times where people will focus on things, and it's like, hey, this happens every time. We deal with hundreds of properties. Not all it happens this way. It just is what it is. But anyways, without giving you too far specifics on this, tenants were at this house. They were trying to find somebody to take over the lease. They sent us several different applicants. They were terrible, sent in fake documents, everything like that. I will brag on our group and just say, hey, we were able to kind of spot all this stuff. We do a very good job at screening people. Are we perfect? Definitely not. But in our cases, we were able to kind of filter out through a lot of these people and didn't move forward. Long story short, they didn't pay rent this month. It was the 6th. I then reached out to them, no response. 7th, whatever. Finally, they responded and said, yeah, we just moved out. So anyways, so I'm at the house now, just kind of assessing and kind of looking over this stuff. Could be a whole bunch worse, to be honest with you. I've heard of horror stories, or it's real bad. Honestly, paint touched up throughout. That's what you essentially need. They shut off the power, obviously. I need a termination agreement sent to them. So as soon as I get back to my computer, I'm going to send them a termination agreement. They will sign it. We will get utilities turned back on, and we'll be able to kind of truly assess this place. But kind of looking at it, obviously you need a smoke detector battery, but just kind of showing how it is right now. But let me flip this thing around. You're kind of in the living room right here. You can see paint touch up, paint touch up, paint touch up, paint touch up. Nothing major. Carpets look terrible. Definitely gonna have to get them deep cleaned. I don't even know how much you could get that super cleaned out, but some of these deep cleaners are really good, some are bad. You can see kind of on that, just needs a new screen. That's minor. Bathroom's in pretty good shape. Just needs a solid cleaning throughout. Blah, blah, blah. Coming back through here, kitchen, all the appliances are here. Yay, everything is good. I opened up that fridge, and that is the number one mistake that you do not make. I closed it very quickly. Anyways, you can kind of see some spots on the ground. I'm sure our cleaner will be able to clean all that up. Washer and dryer's here, nothing in there, no big issues. Like I said, it's just paint touch up in a lot of these places right there. Luckily, the original color, you can see it right there really good. Luckily, this color is very neutral, so hopefully our painter, like I said, can kind of mix and match some of this stuff to make it look a little bit better. Same way in here. Here's their other 2 bedrooms. Like I said, just needs a good solid cleaning. Carpets look terrible. Paint touch up, paint touch up, paint touch up. There, and then your front bedroom, again, deep clean the carpets. And something else I noticed is you can see, I don't know if I don't know if I can catch it. Yeah, you can see it right there. So there is a glass that's broke right there. It's actually on the outside frame of it, so it's not on the inside. You can't feel it. You can't feel it on this side. These things are double paned, so obviously something shattered that on the outside. Up to the owner on replacement and stuff like that, or if they just want to rock on and just be like, hey, that's what happened, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, so, and I want to say this too as well. So it's actually, it's not funny, but it's a weird situation that we're actually dealing with this on another property. Situation that happened there is we approved a person or a couple. They moved in. He was making very good money. He was making extremely good money. They rented out a house that they could definitely afford. It wasn't overexerting, and the business actually shut down. Not his fault. I mean, that's tough. He made payments. He was late on different things. Always communicated with me extremely well. Hey man, gonna be a couple days late. Hey man, I can pay $500 here. Hey man, I can do this. I can do that. Super communicative. Things like that go a long way in my book, man. Life happens. It doesn't give you a free pass to live for free. I'm not saying that, but at the exact same time too, very communicative. And it's kind of the opposite of this situation where they just kind of just ball out and just, hey man, trying to collect rent. Why haven't you paid? Oh yeah, by the way, we left a while ago. Like that's whatever. Anyways, but that situation right there on the other one right there, spoke with the owner about it. They were just barely making it by every single time. And essentially what we did was we did a buyout is what it was. So they paid the entire time that they were there. They forfeited their deposit and they're going to make 1 month's rent after the fact to terminate after that. So, because they're going to go back and they're going to find like a cheaper place to live and stuff like that. And they're eventually going to pay that right back. Cool. Like that's so much better than this situation. I have no idea where these tenants are. I will probably never find them again. I don't know. The owner can obviously do whatever they choose to do in that same aspect. They can go after them, legally, whatever they choose to do. But it's two different ways of going about it. So I started this video off in the exact same sense of things happen and everything else like that. But just do know it's very rare in what we're actually doing for our group. I can only speak for our group. But at the same time too, dealing with these tenants and the situations and stuff like that can be mitigated in the best way. So anyways, long story, sorry, but that's my thought. And we're gonna get these utilities turned back on. I'm gonna communicate this with the owner. We're gonna start getting this thing painted up, cleaned, and everything else like that. And hey, we'll have a rental in East Conway. If you need anything, let me know.